Alright everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. It is Cooking Simulator, but I'm going to be checking out what this cooking challenge is. I seen it the other day when I done a stream. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try it out because it's new. I think I have to make these 3 dishes. I didn't mean to click on that. I think we get a score. I don't know how these 3 are in first place. They have the exact same score. Don't actually know if I get to pick or if I just have to make all 3 of them. So we're going to give this a shot. We're going to give this a good effort. Probably timed. I wouldn't doubt that. Probably get points for timed, for how good I can do it. A friendly little competition amongst cooking sim connoisseurs. All 3 dishes. Okay, is there a limit? I don't know if there's a time limit. I mean, I can make baked trout. I'm pretty good at this dish, so we'll start with baked trout. Also, I realized that you can now pin the recipes there in the bottom. I didn't know you could do that for the longest time. So we're gonna just make trout. Like I said, I can make trout. Trout's easy. Let's see how I rank up against other cooking sim people. So we need some dill, thyme, and black pepper. Thyme heals all wounds. Now I just picture someone aggressively sprinkling thyme on their wounds. Please don't do that. It's a joke. I've made this recipe 100 times. Now the other ones, I don't think I've ever made them, so it's going to be me trying this out for the first time. Why not? Sometimes there's nothing wrong with trying something for the first time. I need a cooking tray. I have one of those somewhere, don't I? Yes. Excuse me. Bake for 90 seconds. And then I gotta get horseradish and lemon quarters. Feels good to be back in this kitchen. I've been playing the Cakes and Cookies DLC. Please check out the playlist. Kind of experimenting a little bit in terms of video format, which I do that. You guys know that. What do we put on this? Parsley garnish. 6 grams. 4, 6. And a lemon. I need a lemon. I'm gonna cheat and put the lemon in the cutter. It's not cheating. The game gives it to me. It's a very valid tool. And it cuts it perfectly, too. Well, mostly perfect. It's probably more perfect than what I can cut. Oh, I don't have my x-ray vision. I can't see the inside of the oven, so I have to use my timers. That's okay, I've been getting kind of used to using that. I made Ukrainian Borscht one time, but it was the simple Ukrainian Borscht. It doesn't appear that there's a time limit, so I can take my sweet time. Take my time, read the instructions, and do a good job, because the time restraint really puts pressure on you, so yeah. Glad to not have the time restraint. It's hot, no gloves. None of my perks. My sweet perks. I miss my perks. I can do this, so what is it? 5 horseradish, yeah. How did I do? Let's analyze my dish. Oh, I don't know how I did until the end. I see. I get some extra stress. I like this. This is new. I guess maybe the cooking sim developers are trying to encourage people to play their game. I don't blame them. You want your game to be played. Chicken broth, 1,000 mils of chicken broth. I might have some of that in here. Yep, I do. The whole thing, the whole container, all of it. I don't even gotta measure it, I just pour the whole thing in there. Olive oil, 30 mils. You know, it's so nice that they've already purchased it all for me and I don't have to purchase it. It's here. I wonder if they'll continue with these little cooking challenges. 300 grams of potato, 1 potato, and 2 potatoes. Need a whole onion. What's an onion at when I need an onion? That's a garlic. Garlic and onion look alike. They're in the same family. And a garlic. I need a whole 10 grams of garlic. Give me that piece of garlic. Boil for 60 seconds. And then I need some Brussels sprouts. And broccoli. 200 grams of broccoli. So that's 4 chunks. I really can do math. I promise. My brain's just slow. I got a great processor. I just don't have that much RAM. And some Brussels sprouts. Where are the Brussels sprouts? Are those in the refrigerator door? They are. 120 grams of Brussels sprouts. That's a lot of Brussels sprouts. Okay, so then blend. I have a blender somewhere. Usually they provide one for me. Where is blender? Where is blender? They didn't give me a blender, them bastards. Is this the challenge that I don't have a blender? Where's my blender? Oh, right there, right in front of me. I got infinite money, I should just buy everything. We have done that. Add the broccolis to it. And I gotta go get 120 grams of Brussels sprouts. That's a lot of Brussels sprouts. There's 30, 60, 90, 120. I gotta cut these ones in half. All of them into halves. Like I said, there's no time limit. I don't have the slowy down time for slicing stuff. I mean, this isn't the worst thing I've done. Shh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was. I foresaw it right before it happened. I'm like, that bottle's awful close to my Brussels sprouts. Do I lose points for making a mess? I don't know. I've never done this challenge before, and I didn't read the instructions. I just kind of went into this thinking it was just a cooking challenge. I don't want the glass. Okay, now what? Boil for another 60 seconds and grab a sausage. Oh, what kind of sausage? This sausage? A sausage? No, sausage, you stay. I don't need you, sausage. That's okay. I don't know. The glass is glitched. The physics don't always physics in this game. I'll cut the sausage over here. I can't pick that up. Cut the sausage into pieces, 20 grams. 240 divided by 20, so 12 pieces, if I'm correct. If I've done my maths properly. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Right on time. I did it. I'm managing my time very well. Add to pan sausage for 30 seconds. Huh? Add to pan sausage, fry for 30 seconds. Add to pan sausage, boil for 40 seconds. Is that a step done twice, or are there two kinds of sausages in here? I don't know. That's an issue there. Why is that step repeated twice? But it says to do it for either 30 seconds or 40 seconds. We'll go for 30. Whoa. I gotta fry it. That was the mistake. Okay, I can see why this is a challenge now. Come on, sausage. I'm really scared to use this. I think I'm just gonna start over. Like I said, there ain't no limit. There ain't no time limit. Although there probably is a time limit. I probably just don't know about the time limit. So we fried in a pan for 30 seconds, and then we add it to the pot for 40 seconds. Okay. No, don't do that. And then I seen something about bacon. I'll be frying us some bacon. 60 grams of bacon. How many pieces of bacon is that? Oh, it's just one tiny, piddly piece of bacon. And now we boil it for 40 seconds. And we fry bacon for 60 seconds. One piece of bacon. Maybe. If I can turn on the right burner. Oh, okay, I see. The bacon is... It's like a garnishment. That's cool. Caldo Verde. Not bad. Just a lot of steps. It's scarier than it looks. So what do I serve it in? Okay, so it's probably a bowl. It's got soup in it. 300 mils of soup. Let me just pin this. 30 grams of Brussels sprouts. So what's that? Basically the equivalent of 2 whole Brussels sprouts. 50 grams of broccoli. 1 piece of broccoli. 40 grams of sausage. And the bacon. That's a hot sausage. I wanted to get a piece that was closer to being 40. Serve hot. Okay, this is the Caldo Verde. Serve it up. And then we'll do Ukrainian Borscht. So the rest of this, garbage. All garbage. None of it's any good anymore. Waste. All waste. Add to a pot more chicken broth. So I need chicken broth. 700 mils of chicken broth. Thought I had 2 containers of that in the fridge, but I guess not. Apparently not. There wasn't even any spice in that Caldo Verde either. I just realized that. Unless there was spice I was supposed to put in there that I forgot about. Beetroot. 600 grams. Where's the beetroot? 120. 240. 360. 480. That's 600. Boil for 60 seconds. Okay, we need an onion, carrot, parsley root. So 1 onion. This is going to be hard because I can't freeze it. And this is where the real challenge comes in. You gotta try to cut it without the freezing time ability. That's probably good enough.
Nope.
Oh, the carrot does not want to cut. And then parsley root. Add to a pan clarified butter and all that vegetables and fry for 60 seconds. 30 mils of clarified butter, that is, right here. And all the vegetables. Kind of spread them out a little bit there so they cook mostly evenly. Sorry, that boiling sound gets a little loud. Cut a tomato into half. We need a tomato. How are we boiling this? It doesn't say. Do we add it to the soup that's already made? This is cut tomato, add to the pot. So maybe it's this pot. Boil for 15 seconds, alright? Alright, so that boiled for 15 seconds. I had to kind of time it and watch it and then grab it. Add lemon juice to the liquid. Okay, lemon juice. 20 mils. And then pour the liquid into a deep plate and add sour cream. And I gotta make a hard-boiled egg, too, which I didn't look at that step yet. Add 50 mils of sour cream. Mmm, looks creamy. 4 grams of dill garnish. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Like, this does not look like the picture. Just throw it out there. It ain't looking like the picture. I guess that's enough water. It only says 200 mils. 60 seconds for the egg. Peel the egg, cut it, and put the halves into a deep plate. I mean, the thing is, this isn't hot. Like, when you add the sour cream to it, it chills it. But the Ukrainian Borscht wasn't that bad. That was not the bad recipe. Like I said, they just look scary, but they're really not that scary. What do I do with the vegetables? It didn't tell me to put those... Oh, I skipped a step. Whoops. Well, the egg is done. Whoopsies. Good thing I caught that. Add to the pot. Allspice powder, salt. Okay. Alright, that's where my tomato was supposed to come in. Alright, so I gotta fix this. I can fix this. It'll be interesting to see, but nonetheless. So, 15 grams of this. I don't think I'm gonna do so good on this one, I'll just be honest. See, when you scroll, it also makes your recipe go down, whether or not you clicked on it or not. Bay leaf, 6 grams. Okay, so I actually ran into another dilemma. My egg is too hot to grab. I tried to cool it off by putting water on it, because that's what you do in, like, the real world. The egg is still really hot. See, I'm actually having to wait on this egg to cool before I can peel it. I don't actually know if there is a way to cool off the egg. And, like, I don't know if I can just sit it in there. I really don't. I would have thought this was a dilemma to picking up hot stuff without gloves. Like, it's not steaming anymore. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is still steaming. Come on, this egg should have cooled off.
Huh?
I'm not even sure it's cooling off. That's the issue. I don't think it's cooling down. Like, I can most definitely cut it in half. No, I can't. Not when it's not peeled. Interesting. Huh. Hey, you know, worst case scenario, I'm actually learning something. Hey, if you drop it on the floor, somehow that gets the eggshell off. The more you know, the more you know. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Alright, let's see how I done. I know I couldn't have done very good. Hey! Yeah, that one wasn't that great. But, look at that score. I got a pretty good score. Not the worst score. Like that's a good score. I'm 115. Like, that was perfect. That one, not so much. Bad cutting technique, bad cutting technique. Yeah, too much sausage. Yeah, I'll have to work on this. 3,902 out of 10,000. Not bad. I'm not going to be retrying it, at least not in this video. So, yeah, like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you're new. I post content all the time. I post whatever I have on hand, just a little bit of everything. I post content when I have the availability to. Sometimes things happen, you know, life happens. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.